Hi, okay, welcome to day 4. I'm just out doing my walk. So today we're still trying to figure out how to access our inner voice and that inner intuition and knowing in order to heal ourselves. So if you listened to yesterday, you kind of got an idea that you're getting cues all day long. You're getting little tugs all day long. But it is hard to notice them all at once. It's overwhelming. And sometimes you think, is that trying to tell me something? Like, yeah, sure, it's telling me this, but it's not telling me how to heal. Okay, so we're building to that. First, we're learning how to listen. So today we're learning how to notice and listen. So we're going to practice this for a few days in a few different ways so that you can get it. Okay, so today we're going to focus on some bad emotions. Actually, for the next 3 days, we're going to focus on some bad emotions, some different kinds. Today we're going to focus on anger and everything that goes along with it. So when we think of anger, at the one spectrum there's like rage, and at the other spectrum there's sort of like an irritation or you're annoyed. So anything from rage, anger, irritation, being annoyed, frustrated, those are all angry emotions. So I want you to notice, your job today is just to notice every time in little and big ways when you feel this emotion. If you feel angry, or if you feel frustrated, or if you feel annoyed, or if you feel irritated, or, I want you to really take notice, okay? Because part of listening to ourselves is just noticing what's happening. So we're going to focus on this emotion and this spectrum of emotion. And I want you don't have to, consume your day with it, but I want you to have this on the top of your brain today. And I want you to think, whenever you feel that, you need to take notice. Okay, so then you want to figure out what happened just before that. What preceded that? What was what happened 5 minutes before that? What happened 10 minutes before that? What happened 15 minutes before that? How did it build? How did you notice that feeling build into an actual emotion? Sorry, my dog's pulling with one hand and I'm holding with the other. Okay, so, see my dog? Okay, so anyways, how do you notice that emotion and what happened exactly before yep, that's frustration, I feel it, and if you didn't catch it at frustration, it might build to anger, right? So we're trying to catch them early, but sometimes you forget to catch it and it's at a later stage. It might be like total anger, total like seething, or that rage building to that. So if you get up to that, then you've left it too long. But this is all good to notice. Okay, what happened? What was the incident? Who were the people? What was the environment like? Notice everything. What was the air quality like? Where were you, inside or outside? Were you sitting or standing? Were you moving around or being calm? Was it a certain particular person? Is it always a certain particular person? Is it a certain situation? Is it a thought that you keep having? Was it a thought? And if you notice, I want you to try to sit down in meditation, or to do like a mindful meditation. So one is you can sit down for like 20 minutes and just set your timer and do a meditation and just kind of think about it. Like, why was I so frustrated? Or why did I feel annoyed? And just kind of like let your mind empty and let your brain, your brain the time to think of the solution. Or you can do another type of meditation, which is just do the dishes, go for a walk, do your gardening, do an activity, a single activity, and clear your mind of all other thoughts and ask yourself the same question and just sort of ponder on it while you're doing this waking, I call it, meditation, or mindful meditation, as you're doing an activity. So, but the goal of it here is to try to figure out why. Is it because we feel lonely? Is it because we feel out of control? Is it because we feel like we're not good enough? Is it because we feel like we don't want to be doing this? Or we don't like this environment, or we don't like this person, or we don't like what's happening, or we can't figure it out, or, you know, like someone's wronged us, or we just really want to get to the bottom of why we're feeling this. What, you know, what's triggering us, and then why is that trigger making us feel this emotion? Okay, so this is the first step in just listening to yourself, okay? So today we're focusing on anger and that range, that spectrum. And tomorrow we will do something else. And we're kind of going to build here. So make sure you do this work. It's very, very important. Try to shut off all the other background noise, you know, the other podcasts or the TV, all the music, all the radio, all the other thoughts flowing in and out of your head all day long, and try to be present to anger and frustration and irritation and the building emotion that comes along with it. Try to be present to that today. Don't judge it. Don't say I'm wrong for having it. Just notice it. Notice why it's there and how it came and what's behind it. So, good luck.